Israel's attack on Iran. What is the probability of winning? Let's just say if there is no help from the United States. Even if Israel uses all its weapons in reserve, the probability of Israel's victory is at most 1%. It is almost impossible to completely capture Iran. The greatest damage Israel can do to Iran most likely is to blow up Iran's nuclear facilities. That's all. Although Israel has more than 201,636 F-35s and 58 F-15s and a bunch of high-tech weapons, but facing Iran, which is 1 or 2,000 kilometers away, it simply can't exert its strength. Currently, Israel has only two ways to attack Iran. One is to use F-35s with mid-air refueling, extreme bombing. The other is from the military base in Azerbaijan, launching unmanned aircraft. Israel has only about 30 F-35s in total, even if the serviceability rate is calculated at 50%. The number of F-35 fighter jets that Israel can mobilize does not exceed 20, although Iran's best F-300, the PM-62 air defense system, cannot defend against F-35, but these 20 F-35s are too few. Iran's land area is 1.7 per million square kilometers. The population is nearly 90 million. The terrain is also easy to defend and difficult to attack. To capture present-day Iran, the difficulty is definitely much higher than when the U.S. forces captured the Iraqi army 30 years ago. The battlefield where the coalition led by the U.S. forces fought the Iraqi army back then was in Kuwait, with an area of less than 18,000 square kilometers. It was all plains and deserts with no obstructions, particularly suitable for bombing. But even so, on the first day of the coalition forces, they dispatched a luxurious fighter jet package of 2,000 sorties. If the effect of the Gulf War is to be achieved in Iran, how to say, at least 8,000 fighter sorties need to be dispatched on the first day. So as for the current air power of Israel, it can only carry out sneak attacks, carry out retaliatory bombings of key facilities to vent anger. For example, bombing Iran's nuclear facilities. As for Israel, in the role of unmanned aircraft in Azerbaijan is definitely inferior to F-35. It is only used for assassination, sneak attacks and bombings. It has no substantive help to Iran based on the current strength of Israel and Iran. The probability of Iran capturing Israel is basically zero. The probability of Israel capturing Iran is also almost zero. Now Iran is shouting fiercely. It's just that the internal and external pressure is too great, symbolically setting off some fireworks to prove that it has taken action. And Israel is frantically provoking Iran. It's just to drag the United States into the water. Once the United States gets involved, the strength of Israel and Iran will undergo a qualitative change. The United States just gives the military bases in Iraq to Israel for use. Both F-15 and F-16 can bomb Iran. Based on the current situation, the United States really has the possibility of getting involved in the Middle East, the possibility of helping Israel attack Iran. Let's talk about it in detail next time.